Here you will see we have 5 members sitting here to sign in the instruments. What happens here is the 5 board members are grower assistant chairmen, and they are non-ex officio members, in which they go through the normal instrumental process through NEC approval, and that's what we have done. So they will do their signing of the odds. The other board members are the secretary for ex officio members, secretary for DAL, who's in this case Dr. Simbiken here. We also have the Department of National Planning and Monitoring secretary, who's ex officio member. OPRA chairman is also an ex officio member. POPA chairman, the Palm Oil Producers Association chairman, is also a board member of OPIC board. So basically what we are doing is we are just going through to get in the non-ex officio members to sign or not to be board members to the OPIC board.
Swearing in of office Bialla, and if something you got Frank Bialla, all them start to triplicate copies. Here we have ministry vote by you sign and by giving number sign. You know that talk I the name you one man. Do promise and declare.
Do promise and declare
that I will well and truly serve.
That I will well and truly serve
the independent state of Papua New Guinea.
The independent state of Papua New Guinea.
And its people in the office of member of Oil Palm Industry Corporation Board.
And its people in the office of member of Oil Palm Industry Corporation Board.
I'd like to congratulate on behalf of my minister the 5 non-ex officials for taking the challenge to lead the Oil Palm Growers Association across and around the country. Our minister is adamant. He has a KRAs to deliver the next 100,000 hectares of oil palm in the country, and that will be driven at the back of smallholder production continuing to increase. And smallholder has the land in the country. We have to work with them to ensure that they benefit more, that they don't lose the inheritance of the land that they have, but still open the land so that the oil palm and other agricultural commodities can be used and grown on. Not only oil palm, but other commodities like coffee, cocoa. So we have a challenge of unlocking the land across the country because the majority of our land is owned by the population or local people.
The biggest oil palm grower association is Hoskins Oil Palm Growers Association. They run and operate around about 33,000 hectares of oil palm plantations. The second biggest is Hagi Oil Palm. They run around about 14,000 hectares of oil palm plantation. Slightly just next to Bialla Grower Association is the Popondetta Grower Association. They are also on 14,000 hectares of oil palm plantations, followed by Kavieng. They own around about 3,500 hectares of oil palm plantation. This is smaller oil palm block put together as plantations I'm talking about. And we have Milne, the smallest, 1,800 hectares. They are the nominated, the growers nominate them to be chairmen of their grower association, who represent the growers on the OPIC board. Out of the five board members, members, 3 of them have got the voting rights in the board. two of them sitting as alternates, but they don't vote. They participate in all board discussions and issues in the board. Their names are the number one big project. Chairman is Augustine Kapi, followed by Oka Alan Kamale from Bialla Grower Association. Popondetta Grower Association Chairman is Alan Koko. Bruno Malazimba is the Chairman for Kavieng Grower Association. And Stuart Tatoro, who is also the current Deputy Chairman of OPIC Board, is the Grower Association Chairman for Milne Grower Association.
The oil palm sector restructured early, and they were able to deliver an increase in the foreign exchange is due to the restructure of the production system that they had before. World Bank actually assisted in a restructure where the greater participation of the private sector. So private sector is here to stay to support us, to restructure our production system so that we get greater participation of our local people. How do we do that? We put them into grower groups. And in the oil palm industry, they have done that, into associations and grower groups. And they are the leading sector. This is a flagship that all the other commodity sectors need to follow suit. On behalf of my minister, to acknowledge oil palm industry as the leading sector or a revenue earner in the agriculture sector. It was pleasing to note that the revenue for the 2022 income that oil palm brought in was around 2.8 billion kina. And this mostly was driven by the increased production from the smallholder sector.
Congratulations, Board of PNG Oil Palm Industry Corporation.